Sally Nugent and John Kay brought the latest headlines to BBC Breakfast viewers on Tuesday, including a development in Gaza. BBC Breakfast was interrupted on Tuesday, March 18, as Sally Nugent announced some breaking news minutes into the show. The presenter announced that Israel airstrikes had killed over 200 Palestinians across Gaza overnight, in what has been described as the deadliest wave of attacks since a ceasefire deal was reached in January. Sally's got more of this morning's news, including some big developments in the Middle East overnight, co-host John Kay began. "We have some breaking news to bring everybody this morning. Israel is carrying out what it has described as extensive strikes in the Gaza Strip, in the largest wave of attacks since the ceasefire with Hamas began back in January," Sally then revealed. Health officials in Gaza say more than 200 people have been killed overnight. The Israeli military says it was targeting terror targets belonging to Hamas, she continued, before handing over to the BBC's Gaza correspondent Rushdie Abu-Alouf. "It's not a very good morning for about 2.3 million people in Gaza. They were up all night with the sound of explosions everywhere. Over 100 strikes, according to the Hamas-run media," Rushdie explained. The latest figure from the Hamas-run health ministry is that 310 people have been killed, including more than 50 kids and 25 or 28 women among those killed. Rushdie said that most civilians were awake when the strikes began at just after 2 a.m. in the morning, as it is the holy month of Ramadan, where Muslims fast from dawn to sunset. They were suffering from a lack of food, water and fuel after Israel cut off all supplies for the last 2 weeks, but they were at least enjoying a relative calm for 57 days since the ceasefire began, Rushdie continued. But it all very quickly turned into a real war, as many of the people I spoke to last night and this morning described to me. The strikes began at 2:30 a.m. local time on Tuesday morning and hit densely populated urban areas, makeshift schools, residential buildings, and shelters housing displaced people in tents. The Israel Defense Forces, IDF, said in a statement, "This preemptive offensive will continue as long as necessary, and will expand beyond air strikes."